come out even to make plays on the map here. I feel like Liquid has the harder to execute draft in this game.
Don't be mad.
О, неплохо для старика.
30 seconds to battle.
Oh, they do. Use the tango. Zai is in trouble.
The battle begins.
Right off the bat.
We were worried about this mid lane matchup, how Nisha can perform. Give Laurel first blood. You got an extra layer of worry to add there, so good luck to Nisha here. And to answer your question, is it just the lanes I'm worried about? No, I am worried about the scaling. TA versus Terrorblade is not a good matchup, but you got the Doom X factor. Never count this guy out. So it comes down to, will Zai have a good game? If Zai can have a decent game, I'm pretty confident in Liquid's late game because Doom has just seemed like that hero so far of this tournament. But if you get farm on this hero, it's pretty ridiculous.
It's better this way.
In this bot lane for TeamSpirit shouldn't be too hard for Zai because Terrorblade Tusk, it's not the most threatening lane of all time. The Tusk will have its advantages later on in the game, but his laning with a Terrorblade, maybe they'll find some kills with Metamorphosis, but they're probably not going to threaten the CS department. They're gonna have a big double wave in. Oh, yeah, Toro popped this meta. I didn't see it there. So they could have an opportunity to go in here onto Zai with no scorched earth. But Zai, he's looking for a creep. What did they find here? A tornado? That one's annoying. Cast it under the tower here. But Mposhka wants to cancel it. He's saving a point. Sounds good. And collapse in the top lane. We talked about this Rubick Centaur lane just being such a old school lane, but still good. It's like old but gold scenario here. Getting crushed up here. 17-5 to 8-1 with a death. It's not looking good for Mickey in this top lane. Dead. Getting there, but Insania, he does have the big creep. 2 points and then Chant. Centaur's online. Luckily, Collapse is quite tanky, so he'll reach in a lot, but this is a lot of damage. this big. Yeah, and it denies the bounty runes as well from him, so he has to go back, or the water runes, I'm sorry. So little things add up quite quickly here, as Nisha will get this full wave of experience that Laurel won't have, which means he might hit level 6 first with a rotation again from the Hoodwink. Could amount to something. He's got a snowball. That was very ambitious from Liquid there. Once you see that meta popped or TB's coming and snowball's available, you gotta run if you're Liquid there. So the early game going quite well here for the side of Team Liquid here. I mean, Zai is farming, but that death does hurt him a bit as he was close to mana boots. He'll have it when he respawns, but Wraith Band, mana boots online. But Yatoro not having a bad game himself. He's quite happy here.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a lot of eyes on what's gonna happen at the 6-minute rune here. But Yatoro bottom looks like he's just gonna die down here. Oh, maybe if he applied the, never mind, he doesn't have an orb of venom at all, so he applied nothing there. However, does get the region rune. Not the best rune for Laurel here. He definitely wants more of like that haste illusion rune to kind of like scrap into some battles here, but it'll help nonetheless.
Back off!
Okay, gone. All right, so here, is this good or bad, right? I have my own ways of thinking about this, but Boxy has the same net worth as Mickey, which does sound bad, of course, but Boxy's also incredibly farmed, so there's a plus and a minus here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, good snowball.
Hey, there's provision regeneration!
No snowball save there. But Boxy has how many stickies? 3? All right, he's just gonna zone him out there, protecting his teammate. But he's all alone. I think if you bring one more hero, perhaps maybe you can continue there. But Mira, he's just taking that glorious EXP in the mid lane. Yeah, Boxy's having an amazing time. Oh no, not like this.
Radiant's middle tower is
He's
under
gonna
attack.
slowly hide.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh, Boxy. Alright. Yeah, it looks like he popped meta to try and kill Sai there, but Nisha and Boxy, they're waiting. Bit baited there. Yatoro maybe shouldn't be playing that aggressively when his teams are making a play on the other side of the map there. Turns that out into a fairly even trade, but still a little bit ahead in the network on the Terrorblade. But this TA is having a really rough time. Top lane, Lasso has been committed.
Middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
maybe Nisha with his diffusal blade can do it, but he needs to finish that item first. He is the most farmed hero in the game though, so he is having a good laning stage. And they're going on Nisha. He has Rolling Thunder.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A little something extra for the effort.
Yeah, this kill on mid looks a little tough, but they're trying to go for it. He just Rolling Thunder. They stole it. Good with the Stampede too.
Illusion!
Yeah, let's do a quick update on the offlaners, I think, because I think they're going to be pretty important for this game. Collapse, he has Hood and Vanguard now. Sometimes you just go for one of them into the dagger, but he goes both. This is one tanky boy. I feel like they have to bring 5 heroes to kill him at this point. And the offlane, we got Zai not going for the Midas build, also going for Vanguard into the mana boots. So he's not going to have the same explosive farming speed that we often see from these Dooms, mainly because he's playing offlane and not carry here. But we oftentimes do see these Doom offlanes by Midas too, right? Kind of fits the hero. So we'll see how this pays off for them without having this Midas on the Doom. That's exactly what I'm worried about, right? Like, do you want to put the eggs in the Mickey basket right now, or do you want to be like, all right, Mickey, I've got a free game, let me carry you, as he will get jumped on.
Come get healed. There you go.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Yep. That's true enough there, and that was a great sharpshooter by Batrider, making that a double kill instead. And here comes the Doom. You have the damage to bring this man down. You do. He's tanky, but not that tanky. He has no armor items. He's regening.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
nice
attack.
try.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Those series events that just happened were so good for Liquid. You saw Team Spirit, they popped the meta, they kept max distance, they wanted to bait Liquid into coming into that fight because they didn't commit. However, because they didn't commit, they didn't get a kill. But they also didn't successfully retreat either, so they lost heroes there. So that was a play that didn't have the effect they wanted to. And then on the top lane, without using that Doom, they rebuttal and just kill the Centaur right away. So taking care of multiple threats in just a couple minutes here, getting them a net worth advantage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Doom the only hero in Dota that has a spell just named after him.
Dire's top tower is under
Quite
attack.
interesting. Yeah. He was just a simple man. I don't know if they named anything after him. Like, his name is Doom, and he has an ability just called Doom. I don't think any other hero has that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, he's definitely old.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, they're going to keep pressuring. They have the Centaur creep here. I think Zai's build is meant to skirmish. He has a mech now entirely. So not even going for this. I'm going to own you in the late game with some double BKB, Ags, these type of items. Just building auras for the team. So getting Dooms off is going to be much more difficult, I feel, for him. He's also got the ice armor, which in a way could be There's an aura. If you put on everyone, it's gonna limit the damage from Terrorblade a lot. Maybe going to Crimson after. Oh, they're going in. Oh!
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
I was like, what are they doing? Why is Laurel running in there? Big Boy collapses there with the freshly picked up Blink Dagger into the triple hoof stomp there. That was just what the doctor ordered right there for TSpirit.
Has fallen.
Clap showing up big. He's been farming a lot this game, but the moment he gets his Blink, he comes online, makes huge plays.
Got it. More fuel for the fire.
Radiant structures are fortified.
A message from on high. You're dead.
As much as, like, it feels silly to say because Liquid is such a dominant team,
Radiant's middle
this is
tower
definitely
is
one of
under
those
attack.
games where I'm not seeing the
Radiant's
vision.
middle tower has been
Oftentimes where I
denied.
see their drafts like, wow, this is genius, or this looks really good, or potentially maybe they just outplay people more than anything, but I think their drafting has always been on point. I'm not seeing what the timing of this draft is. It comes down to mainly the Pango for me. The TA made some sense. The Pango's not playing poorly either. The Pango's playing really good. It's just build on Doom, I think I'm not convinced of. I feel like going this Aura bot build is really going to slow down what I believe is their potential to win this game here. I feel like Zai has to get really farmed and buy the game-winning items here. I don't know if Aura bot's going to cut it in a game like this. He's the least farm core in the game. But they're not far off. Most of these cores are pretty close to each other. The real breadwinner is, I think, the top three right now. The Pango's really farmed, the Doom's farmed, but Doom's buying auras. And when you buy auras, you're basically telling your team to carry you. And you're not saying, I'm going to carry you. It's like, I'm giving you these items to help your net worth to accelerate it. But Mickey's too far behind, and Mickey is also in a situation where he's not in a matchup where he's going to win in a man fight against the Batrider, against the Terrorblade. However, the X factor is Zai. He does realize he needs a dagger now. He's going into it. I think he may have... I saw he had a buckler. Did he sell that? It's like... Oh, the Greaves. Okay, I thought he was going for another one for the Crimson here. No, okay, so just going for the Greaves there. I'm glad to see he's just finishing there, now going into potentially the BKB, the Blink Dagger, maybe the Ags, maybe a Refresher, because those are the items I feel like Liquid will need going into the late game. And he'll probably get there as well. It is Doom after all. Great Eye Shard. What a rare misplay by Collapse there. Just a little misposition with the blink there.
Precious bounty.
DD on the Terrorblade though. How many hits does it take? 3 hits. That's all it takes. Oh, Mickey's in! I would pick just farm everything, personally. Because right now, you're not going to do Roche. You don't want to hit a tier 2 either, because they're going to respawn soon. But what you can do is take back the net worth advantage, which they never had. Mainly because of the Doom, right? However, they do have it now. After those kills, Laurel's going to push out bottom. You're going to send all your illusions into the top lane, push that out. Now you're stuck in your base as Team Liquid. And you have to find a way to get out here. Whereas you're just going to keep farming backward as Spirit and just be wary of the smoke that may come from Liquid, because they are turtled. Or just reap the spoils and farm everything. Choice is yours. There's a sentry down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Come on, Spites!
Special for you.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pretty big they killed Mira there without getting that Doom off. If he could have held on to that Doom for this push here, that would have been devastating. But they used meta here. They used roll.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Your noble creature died for your misdeeds, Batrider.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire are
Yeah, I was
scanning.
gonna say, like, going for that push there seems a little ambitious. Sure, you have meta up, but you're not unkillable on Terrorblade. Sure, they don't have Doom, they don't have Rolling Thunder, but they don't need it to fight there. You're down a hero, you have no BKB, you have no lasso there. I really like the decision by Liquid to punish that.
Roshan has fallen to the dust.
Arcane Reservoir.
So as you were saying, you didn't see the impact from the Doom yet, but all it's taken was a Centaur War Stomped and a Blink Dagger. Now, the impact is there. So I think it's still valid to say that this timing and what we're waiting for is quite reliant on the items we were mentioning. I believe the auras he went for, they helped him in the laning stage a little bit. It's not the easiest opponent to go against the Terrorblade. However, I feel like Mickey just had too poor of a start to really utilize the auras as a whole.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Playing versus Doom, we feel like we need to buy Linken's, but at the same time, his biggest opponent right now, of course, is the Doom, but it's going to be the
bottom
Pang.
tower is under attack.
This is the reason why they picked the Pango. They wanted to deal with this Terrorblade timing. It's online now. He has Blink, Ags, Diffusal Blade. He farmed. And they TP out. Oh, they're TPing to go for
Radiant's
Boxy.
bottom tower has fallen.
Peace out. Yeah, there's no Scotty or anything to slow him down from the Terrorblade, so if he doesn't die in one stun, he's just gonna scurry on out of there.
Invisibility.
Yeah. Good item this game versus a TA. Should be quite good here. I think for the most
Radiant's
part,
top tower is under
this
attack.
game is going to be a lot on Laurel and who he can find in Lasso. I honestly think this TA is the least important hero to focus down at this point.
Precious bounty.
I think if you can
Radiant's
get
top
Nisha,
tower has
that's a
fallen.
dream. Zai is also an amazing target. Yeah, before Doom, ideally. But Zai's going to get him instead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Heal us.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Mira's still rolling thunder here. What a miracle for Team Spirit there. Holy shit. Barely gets the thunder off. That snowball is what bought him time to save him. And Zai had the number of Laurel that entire fight, just forcing him out of the fight there. I talked about they need to get the initiation on Laurel. Zai realizes it, jumps him immediately. I don't even know how he's able to jump a bat first without him getting BKB off, but it happened. Zai really made that fight something what I thought Liquid would run over that fight with, but unfortunately for them, they were just there too quickly from Poshka with the snowballs.
Where are you going? Double damage. I left my hoof prints in your backside.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And what the hell is wrong with this Doom hero? It's like no impact, buys a blink dagger, gets a centaur creep. Now he just has like the most impact in the game. It's pretty insane. They'll make a trade here, but
Radiant's
they
middle
got
tower
meta
is
to be
under
forced
attack.
though.
Almighty money.
Doesn't me or his stolen bushwhack from Rubick look a lot wider? Looks like it's a bigger AoE. It's all that flying and that looks funny. I'm not even talking about casting, but the physical net just looked bigger. I'll have to keep an eye on that one. That's super important, of course.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I figured it out. The net, as it goes out, it expands. So the longer cast range you have, the more it expands. Oh, he got out! He got out!
You died on the temple steps. Had your eyes to see.
I would too, playing any hero. That's a fun item. And Zai is showing a different approach to playing this hero. Normally we see the Octarine Core on the Doom as well, right? But it looks like he wants to go straight into the Shiva's Guard. Makes a lot of sense. You want to mitigate the damage from the Terror Blade. It's armor on yourself. Octarine Core, as fun as the item is, gives you some cast range, gives you a bit more cooldown reduction. All your spells in Doom. Octarine Core is OP on Doom. Every single one of your spells benefits from it. Even the War Stomp from the Centaur. You want to combine it with a Shard at some point for nearly Chain Stun, which is another reason why this hero is kind of OP. You have like unlimited damage, BKB piercing, mute. You have close to Chain Stun, scaling damage. What does this hero not have?
Dire are scanning.
It's a death. He doesn't know how to do it.
Confidence.
That should help.
Starting to see why they picked the Pango now. It is dealing wonderfully against this TB right now. And yeah, Toro he's made the executive decision that BKB won't help him here. So he's not going to be going that item, but he got nearly chain stunned by Nisha there. Might want to reconsider that one, I think. But he also needs the damage too, because there's a lot of things that BKB won't help you against as well. It's not going to help you versus the Doom a ton. It's not going to help you versus the TA. And a lot of Pango's damage is physical as well. So it's a hard call to make. But seeing how that fight just went,
Radiant's
might
top
need one.
tower is under attack.
right. Well, you see what he has queued up, right? Oh, dang. The cart was a dream and ruined. The Lotus Orb. He basically... Which, does that... To me, I don't feel like that item does a lot. Like, you can reflect the Doom back onto Zai. Suppose. That's about it. You're still gonna get the Doom off, which I think is mainly the purpose for Zai in this game. So not really the game-winning item I'm looking for here for Spirit. There. That would be super embarrassing for Zai. It's like, that's like his team fight contribution is just dooming himself, not even an enemy. We'll see if that one happens.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Just out of range of Swashbuckle. Nisha does have a basher though. That would have connected the Dream to stop that. But Stampede is down. They committed absolutely nothing from Liquid, so time to sweep across the map here with the Aegis on the TA. Time to hunt. Oh, you got it. Zai knows.
A lucky find.
Not usually, no. There can be better highlights for you. I think they're still searching for that As I still believe Laurel has to be the initiator for his team here. They have to drag the hero into this Terrorblade as he's right-clicking with Metamorphosis. BKB is online, he heard me, so swing for the Chrysalis instead. Some small damage. BKB's up. Gonna go into the Daedalus. I still think this Terrorblade is going to be a very strong hero in this game and hard to deal with, but he needs the magic immunity really badly. Nisha's controlling him too much in these fights.
Almighty money.
Hang on this.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, if he gets lassoed, you're right, he's just gonna symbol that and he'll be totally fine. So that takes away a play option from Spirit. So really good call by Nisha here to make that item. Tusk just dies. Shard of TA. He's gone.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yes, he's dead.
They're just so far behind the net worth now. Liquid have honestly just been outplaying though on the map. Zai has been on point. As soon as he bought this Blink Dagger, moving across the map, perfect with the War Stomps, starting the fights, getting the Dooms off when necessary. Has the Shiva's Guard now, going into the Aghanims. Zai playing out of his mind here, and the poor Centaur, he had such a good early game. Everything was going well for him, but we're starting to see a tier difference in heroes itself. Like, you can get the stun off on Centaur if you want, but what else do you have? I feel like you're just a stun at this point, maybe a Stampede. I'll take Doom over Stampede any day, and you're not on the cooldown for Zai. Even if you don't have Doom, running around with Inferno Blade and the War Stomp is all you need here as we lose the gym bottom lane for Laurel's. Nikkei and Nisha do connect.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What I'm seeing from... Yeah, they are, and they do have Terrorblade, which farm while stuck in the base a little bit, but it's not helping.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You remember that one fight mid where Laurel lassoed Doom in the lane and brought him to Yatoro to kill him? How long ago was that? We need some more of that from TSpirit if they want to get back in this game. Because Zai has been making the initiations that Laurel has not been able to find, pretty much. And I think collapse initiating at this point isn't good enough. Oh, look what he has queued up though on the Centaur. Maybe the Dream's still alive.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Every little thing can help, and I do agree. It's not going to be an item farm, and it's going to be for an inch, really. For an inch? I said I said I wanted it on Doom, or I wanted it on Pango. At this point, TA is good as well, but that's meta and Lasso for an inch. They get the gem though, so I will say if you're in a spot of desperation, okay. didn't get the...
Tell the next guy.
Laurel bought back though. Awesome.
Hurts you.
It could have been good. The Zai didn't react like 0.01 seconds fast enough. You can't sunder through BKB. Zai didn't press his BKB, got sundered on, and then very close timing for the BKB going off and the sunder hitting, but the sunder hit first, and that allowed them to keep fighting there. Nisha's the biggest kill, but he still has A on disc.
Where are you going?
I'll give him Poshka the benefit of the doubt there, but the funniest part about that was Laura was running away from a stolen illusion, right? Enchantress stole an illusion at Terrorblade. It was chasing Laurel. Laurel was running away the best he could. Poshka body blocked him a little bit and got last hit by the illusion there, but he wasn't looking at screen, I'm sure, and that's when he made the snowball plays happen. That was pretty funny though. But you know what else? Yeah, you know what else they gained here? They sold the boots on Yatoro and upgraded it with an Eye of Scotty. So if he was a problem before, he's definitely a big problem now. And it all started with the purchase of BKB. Now he can enter the fights. They're also getting the stuns near him, even if it's just an inch at this point. Apparently that's good enough. As long as you just lasso something and bring it to this Terrorblade, that's the piece that they've been missing of this puzzle. The question is, what does the Centaur Axe do?
Dire are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Doing himself. That would have been great if the Centaur just didn't die like 2 seconds after the Hitcher ride. I don't think they needed to use it. I think it was used a little. I see the idea of how it can be good. The Terrorblade has to be the one getting focused though, but he was pretty healthy. Used the Thunder while in the Hitcher ride form. Yeah, so many things could have went better for TeamSpirit there. I think they're going to look back at potentially this replay if this game does end now and be like, there's so many small little things we could have done better in that one particular fight right there. Whereas Liquid looked pretty good. Zai, he doomed himself with the Ags, just went in, was a big body there, they focused him down, things were looking okay for Spirit, but just the whole Hitcher ride situation where they wasted the Thunder inside the Hitcher ride, Centaur got killed as well. It's rough, and maybe your base is just gone now.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Ancient is under attack.
Victory!